and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Marian. In today's video, I am trying out the products that I purchased in my summer haul. Well, some of the products, and I am really anxious to try the Saie Foundation as well as the Givenchy powder and the viral Huda Beauty Cherry Blossom Cake powder. So before I get into trying out these products, do not forget to subscribe, give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoy it, hit the notification bell, and without further ado, let's get right into it. So brows are done. So now I just need to prime my face. I'm going to use my Giorgio Armani. Feel like any new product that I introduce into my makeup routine has to work well with the products that I already have, you know. So I don't have a new eyeshadow, so we're not going to even focus on the eyes. Let's dip into this Saie Foundation. This is the Glowy Super Skin Lightweight Luminous Foundation, and I have this in shade 21. I will list the claims down below if it's supposed to be, you know, luminous or radiant. So per usual, I normally do one side with the brush and one side with a sponge, and I'm going to, you know, do that with this foundation. So this side will be brush, sponge. I'm gonna go in with, well, that's one full pump, and hopefully that'll be enough for one side. This is a tad bit darker than what I would normally get, which is cool because, like I've said before, with a darker foundation, I can lighten it up versus getting a lighter foundation and it being a struggle. So I don't know if it claims to be full coverage or medium coverage, but so far it's giving the coverage that I like. The dark spot right here is still peeking out, which is perfectly fine. But honestly, I like the way this formula is looking and feeling on my face, especially applying it with a brush. I mean, it applies so effortlessly. So far, so good. So now let's go in with a sponge. One full pump again. Okay, I'm not even mad at this. Honestly, this reminds me of the House Labs foundation in regards to how it looks on my skin, but it's the right undertone. It's the right shade for me. Very luminous, but not too shiny. And of course, if you don't like this much luminosity, you can tone it down with, you know, matte powders and stuff. But I am feeling both the sponge side and the coverage from the brush. Okay, I'm really liking this foundation. What do you guys think? Sponge or brush, or you don't really see a difference? If you don't see a difference, then that's even better when it comes to foundations. So before moving on to trying out the powders, I'm going to try out the e.l.f. Putty blush and see what it do. It's like a real bubblegummy type of shade. I don't want to do too much. That's not picking up. I guess I have to do this with my finger because it's not pushed. It's not coming off on a brush, so it's very lightweight. I don't want to like move my foundation. So I don't know about this because I'm not really a fan of like having to use my fingers. Excuse my nails. I'm getting them done this week. Off the bat with this type of blush, it's like disappeared, and I'm really not a fan of it. and it really sucks. So I'm just gonna take another blush from Danessa Myricks and fill it in. So let's move on to trying the viral Huda Beauty pink powder, and a lot is already inside, so just gonna use a little. It is scented just like the rest of the powder, so if that's an issue for you, don't get it. Using a powder puff, and I'm gonna dab the excess off, and let's see. I'm just gonna use the rest that's on my hand. So it definitely makes your under eye look airbrush, and it doesn't look bad under eye. It doesn't look like it's white and, you know, powdery. So far so good. Now let's dip into this Givenchy powder and set my entire face. Now I'm really not sure if this shade right here would work for me, but I know this one would, and this one would work well under eye. So let's see what this combination is gonna come out to be. Feel like I'm a little magician. So this is what it looks like on my brush. Let me knock some off. So looking at my face, it did tone down the shine, which I wasn't looking. Well, it is mattifying, okay? So if you're not looking for a mattifying powder, then it's not for you. I'm okay with it looking this way because my face doesn't look dry, if you get what I'm saying. So I do like the powder. Not bad. So after using the mini, I might go ahead and purchase the full size. Now I may get the shade number 4 since I know what number 5 looks like. So far so good. No complaints except for that blush, but I'm gonna add some bronzer real quick and then we can move on to the next product. Okay, so I decided to keep the L'Oreal Voluminous Primer for lashes just to see what is it going to do. It looks like the Dior primer that I've used before. So if you're looking for a more affordable option, then definitely get this. I mean, from the wand, everything looks just like that one. Now I can tell you the product isn't the same because this is very dry. Okay, I think I got an old one. So this is going back to Ulta for sure because it was very dry. I don't even see it doing anything to like coat the lashes to make them even look voluminous. So that was an ultimate fail. Let me put some mascara on real quick. So when it came to putting on the mascara, I had to do like 4 or 5 coats of my mascara to get rid of the white primer from L'Oreal, and I've never really had to do that when I use the Dior primer. Also, it just made my lashes feel very hard and brittle, so that's a no-no for me. So I am going to, do I have any falsies? Okay, so I added some lashes to kind of like conceal the screw up from the primer, but everything else came out so well. So let me just give you a quick rundown, my thoughts, first impressions on these products. First things first, this foundation, I really like this. I definitely will be using this for the month of July's Shop My Stash. So, you know, here's a little spoiler. This will be in that video. I just like the way the foundation looks on my skin. And the shade. It's my summer shade. So I definitely will need my winter shade, but we haven't reached that point yet. I'm just going to continue loving on this one. And even if I don't get a winter shade, I can use concealer to lighten it up. So I just like the way the foundation looks on my skin. So that is a 10 out of 10. I highly recommend. Now let's get to this powder from Huda Beauty. I see why it went viral. Will I recommend that you try it out? Sure. First, see if they have minis, just in case, you know, because it is fragrance. I mean, very, 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 very fragrance. So if you've never used any of her products or any of her powders, you know, then I think that this will probably be a little bit overwhelming to some folks, but I'm used to her stuff, and I have her powder in banana bread, so I already, you know what the consistency and the smell is like. So I just wasn't sure how this would look under my eyes. Would it, you know, cause any flashback or look too white under my eyes? No. This Cherry Blossom Cake Easy Bake Setting Powder, I recommend. I do want to get the one size one or the one from Danessa Myricks, and I might do a comparison between that one and either One Size Beauty's pink powder or Danessa Myricks. Just depends on which one I grab first, so that way you can, you know, see which one may work for you before going ahead and spending your coins. Okay, so while we're still talking about powders, the Givenchy Prism Libre Matte Finish Enhanced Radiant Loose Powder. I got this in shade 5, like I said before. 10 out of 10. I highly recommend. I feel like I just need 4 instead of 5. So I just like the way that it set my face. Givenchy is not cheap, but mixing all 4 of those together, I felt like, you know, gave me the right color that I needed. So I definitely need the full size one. So would I recommend you trying it out? Yes. Get the mini like I did and see if you like it. I might go into Sephora and see what 4 looks like, but honestly, for the summertime, 5 is hitting. This powder with the Saie Foundation as well as with Huda Beauty's powder, okay, my look is now. Let's talk about the products that I did not like and were not hitting. This e.l.f. Putty Blush, I don't even know why I be psyching myself up thinking that the products are going to work for me. Nothing from their putty line works for me. Now, I'm not going to say nothing because I haven't tried the primer, because I'm a little bit nervous because the putty bronzers were a no-go. And as I can see, the putty blush is a no-go. So I just think it's just best for me to move on, let that ship sail, and not continue to spend my coins on their putty products. Now, there are other items from e.l.f. that I love, but for some reason, the putty line is just not working for me. It is definitely not working for me. This primer here, no, it's a no. I don't know why I opened it in the first place, knowing that it was kind of open already. I feel like this is expired. It was very dry. The product just made my lashes feel very brittle and hard, and it just did not mesh well with my mascara. So definitely returning. Will not keep. Definitely returning the blush. Like, I'm not keeping anything that I do not like. My coins do not run long like that. I do not get free. Well, I do get free makeup, but I don't get free makeup like that enough for me to not return and get my coins, if you get what I'm saying. So enough of me rambling. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you're interested in these products, or if you've already tried these products, let me know. Leave a comment down below. I want to know your thoughts on this foundation. Have you tried this foundation? Are you interested in it? If you're interested in it, go get a sample from Sephora before you commit to buying it. See how you like it. Come back to my video, leave a comment, you know, because honestly, I'm loving it. It looks stunning on me. So I would like for you guys to try it out. And like I always say, Sephora is back giving samples. So you do not have to spend your coins until you really, really know what you like. So again, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe. Hit the notification bell. And as always, thank you for watching.